going to like the idea of like changing perception too, and that since the beginning, MMA veterans have always kind of been coincided with BKFC. I remember talking to Chris Lytle in those early days because he was one of the first notable stuff like that. But it seems even more so. The BKFC 56 coming up, the two top fights are for UFC veterans, big star MMA veterans. Like, and the leaning towards those fighters because it just seems like they are better built for this kind of sport. Has that also been, because I'm sure the assumption for a lot of people would have been, oh, it's bare knuckle boxers, so they're going to get boxing stars and they're going to get well-known boxers. Has that also been a weird thing, like trying to get established boxers to get involved this, even their perception, even though it's a similar sport, like, oh, no, I can't do that? Like, has that been a weird thing too?
Yeah, I think because MMA guys are used to getting hit with like the shin, the elbow, the
Yeah,
knee,
yeah,
harder objects, right? Like harder objects than the glove. And not that they're getting hit harder, but they're getting hit with harder objects. So in bare knuckle fighting, what a lot of people don't realize is it's not like you get cracked and you're like, ooh, I feel like I'm losing. It's like you get cracked and you're like, ah, that hurt, right? Like that hurt, or that little hit hurt, or that little hit hurt. But it wasn't like the big blunt force that you're going to get with the glove on. Look, when you're fighting with the bare knuckle, it's here. When you're fighting with a glove, it's that much wider, right, and
yeah.
that much bigger. So it's that much more of a force that's going to hit you with. But I think that now I'm getting reached out to by a lot of boxers right now. I think
Mm.
um, probably like February. I think we're going to go on a big signing spree. It's mid January to February. We're locking up a humongous funding round for us right now with a major investor that's going to really turn the corner for us again. Another turning point for us, but that's going to allow us to get the bigger names. So the boxers want a little more money than these MMA guys do. Although we're paying some of these top guys top dollar, but the boxers, in the big fights can make more than the MMA guys um, have been used to making, and now, we're going to give them an opportunity to cross over to bare knuckle, and I think they're gonna. I think it's going to be an interesting year.